It's the book of Jeremiah 2 and 33. And it reads, why trimmest thou thy ways to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways. First and foremost, before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises that's due to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, HaRekakWadash. I want to say next double honors to the elder bishops, elder apostles, and the men on down at GMS that do rule well. Shalom to you, beloved Akim, Wa'agwaf. Okay, this is the book of Jeremiah 2 and 33 one more time, and it reads, why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways. So this is an open rebuke on you punk, bitch ass, Yeshua's, Yahlites, okay? Out there that's trimming the gospel, trimming trimming the truth to soothe the ears of these heathenistic nations, okay? They're running around here trying to save all these other nations and trying to trim the gospel to make it appeasing and seek love from these other nations. When here it is, you have woken up to the fact that you are an Israelite, but you're up here trying to trim the gospel to seek love from the heathen nations, okay? Trying to say they're not going into captivity, which yes, the fuck they is, okay? It is what it is, man, okay? It literally is what it is. There's no way they're not going into captivity, okay? Now, I'm going to try not to rant, Salakia for my Swahili, but it's vexing to see these punk, soft, with a capital T, Israelites literally trimming the truth to try to seek love from these heathenistic nations, man. It's mind-boggling to me, and it's vexing, it's annoying, and it's aggravating, okay? And this is an open rebuke. May the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai bring judgment down on you expeditiously, okay? Because here it go. These heathenistic nations have taken crafty counsel to keep you from knowing who you is, but here you are trying to save them. Make that make sense, okay? Let me go here. All right, this is the book of Jeremiah again, 26 and 2, and it reads, thus saith the Lord, stand in the court of the Lord's house and speak unto the cities of Judah. Okay, Judah is this quote-unquote black Americans, okay? Which come to worship in the Lord's house. All the words that I command thee to speak unto them, diminish not a word. One more time, diminish not a word. Okay, so the Lord told us to bring out all this truth, all of it. Okay, so if you is not bringing out the truth, all of it, and you're trying to trimming the truth to seek love from these heathenistic nations, may the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai bring judgment on you expeditiously. Okay, listen, you're trying to trim the gospel, okay, for these heathenistic nations to be appeased, to seek approval from these heathenistic nations that ain't done nothing but take crafty counsel to keep you down at a downtrodden state. Okay, now let me go here, okay, because this is an open rebuke on you, Yahushalites, Yeshua, you Yahlites, you punk, bitch ass, soft Israelites, okay? That's just scared of Esau, Edom, and scared of these other nations, and scared of these heathenistic nations, okay? And may the Lord bring judgment. May the Lord bring judgment. It's coming. Judgment is coming. All right. Let me go here. I'm gonna try not to rant. I'm gonna try to stay in the spirit as much as possible, but it's very, very vexing. Okay, and this is just what we deal with in this truth, man. Okay, now let me go here. Let me get Luke. Let me get some Luke. Salakia. Bear with me, family. Okay, and I don't want to write this out. This lesson is edifying and exhortating to the hopeful elect. All right, this is the book of Luke 9 and 62, and it reads, and Yahweh Shai said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of the Most High. So for you part-time teachers, you part-time prophets, okay, the Lord ain't dealing with you. You ain't fit for the kingdom, man. For y'all who make a lesson here and there, okay, and you teach part-time when you feel like it, you ain't fit for the kingdom. The Heavenly Father just said, he who put his hands on the plow and look back is not fit for it. And yet that's what the Messiah said. The Messiah said, if you put your hands on the plow, meaning you teaching this truth part-time, and you look back and you stop teaching it, you ain't fit for the kingdom, and the Lord ain't dealing with you, man. All right, period. Let's go here. Let's go here. Okay, I got a few. I'm just gonna grab these and get them in, because y'all up here trying to preach a doctrine as if these heathenistic nations is not going into captivity. They're going. What the fuck is you talking about? Like, they're going. They're going. All right. It's just that simple. I don't care what you try to say, how you may try to twist and turn certain scriptures to make it sound good, as if they don't have a chance. They don't. Okay. It's not happening like that. It's not how it works. Okay. This is the book of Luke 14 and 23, and it reads, "And the Lord said unto the servant, Go out into the highways and hedges and compel them to come in, that my house may be fulfilled." So the Messiah told us to go on the highways and hedges and preach the truth, so that his flock may come in and be fulfilled and be comforted by the scriptures and by the truth. If you don't have no street ministry, you're not on the highways and byways making your body a living sacrifice, okay, for the Heavenly Father, which is our reasonable service, the Lord ain't dealing with you. And you don't have a damn thing to say to us, okay? What you say holds no weight. If you're not putting your life on the line, okay, going on the highways and hedges, you don't have no street ministry, you're not out there preaching and teaching on the highways and hedges ever at all, okay? Miss us with your opinion, because we can care less about it, okay? Especially if you ain't on the highways and byways bringing out this truth, all of it, period. We don't care what you have to say. All right, we just don't. Okay, I don't care what you have to say, and neither does my beloved Akim care what the hell you have to say. We don't care. Okay, that you just have an opinion, and listen, opinions is like assholes. Everybody got one. All right, and we could care less about it. Okay, especially if you ain't making your body a living sacrifice, bringing out this truth. Okay, and prophesying against Mount Seir as the Heavenly Father told us to do. Now, let me grab this. It's the book of Psalms 83 and 3. "They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, let us cut them off from being the nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance." And that's exactly what Esau, Edom, and these heathenistic nations have done for centuries, for decades, okay? And it literally took the Spirit of the Lord, okay, for us to get our heritage back, for us to get our heritage back, for us to know who we are, okay? Because we've been literally brainwashed and been called proverbs and bywords all our life. Black American, African American, Negroes, niggas, all spics, savages, all these names. And now we got a new one. FBAs, foundational Black Americans. All these proverbs and bywords our people has been brainwashed with for all of these centuries and decades. We're finally getting our heritage back, and these same people that literally erased our heritage, you're trying to save. May the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai bring judgment on your ass. Okay, now I'm just gonna grab a few scriptures to confirm the fate of these heathenistic nations. Okay. Because listen, I don't have to go too deep in it, okay? For us that's in the truth that sincerely serve Yahweh Shemel Shai, we know this, okay? And we don't have to go that deep into it already. We just don't, all right? Now, let me grab this. This is the book of Psalms. Salaki, let me go here. This is the book of Psalms 2 and 8, and it reads, "Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, in the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession." There you go, man. Okay, the Lord just said, ask of me, and he will give us the heathen for thy inheritance. It's just that simple. And me and my beloved Akim have already been claiming workers for the kingdom, okay? The heathen is going into captivity. If you are not from any of the tribes, okay, of the nation of Israel, okay, the so-called Black Americans, Native Americans, and Hispanics, and the rest of the tribes that's scattered in the diaspora, you are a heathen. And you're going into captivity. It's just that simple. Period, point blank, okay? And I don't have to expound too deep on it. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. And anybody saying that they can't be saved, you're wrong and you don't understand the scriptures. It's just that simple, man. Okay? Let me grab this. Okay, this is the book of Jeremiah 30 and 16, one of my favorites, and it reads, "Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thy adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for prey." There you go. They're going to captivity. There's nothing, you can't get around it, okay? You just can't get around this. You can't get around it. There's nothing you can say, okay, to say these nations, bruh. Okay, for you punk, bitch ass, effeminate, soft ass, scared ass Israelites out there, there's nothing you can say. Okay, there's nothing you can do about it. We don't care how it make you feel. Okay, we don't give a damn about your opinion. You can't get around it. Okay, the Lord told us He would pay them back double for what they did to us. Okay, matter of fact, let me go here and get that. Let me go here and get that. Salaki. All right. This is the book of Revelation 18:6, and it reads, let's start from 5 through 6. For her sins have reached onto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities. Who was the her? The great whore, Babylon the Great, a.k.a. United Snakes of America. Okay? 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double, according to her works, in the cup which she hath filled to her double. Okay, so the Lord said we're going to pay them back double what they did to us. Okay, so you can't get around it. Okay, you're not saving these nations. We don't care what you say about. We don't care about your opinions, your weak, punk, soft opinions, bruh. We don't give a damn. Okay, you can't get around these scriptures. They're going into captivity. There's nothing you can do about it. Okay, so you beloved Akim, Wa'agwaf, watch out for these punk, soft, bitch ass Israelites. Okay, so Salakia for my Swahili, but ain't no other way to describe them. There's just no other way to describe them. Okay, I'm gonna grab one more in closing. Okay, and this is a classic. Had to come bring it out. This is Revelations 13:9 through 10, and it reads, if any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity, guess what? Shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Who was the saints? The Israelites. Period. So that's it. They're going to captivity. There's nothing nobody can do about it. There's nothing you can say that can get these nations out of it. Okay, cry me a river. Okay, get you a handkerchief, get you a bandana, get you a towel, and just cry me a river, because we don't care. We don't give a damn. Okay, there's no saving these nations. They're not getting out of their punishment. Oh, they're going all into captivity. Okay, the Lord said, "Ask of Him, and we will get the heathen for an inheritance." Okay, and it's just that simple, and it's going down that way. So I'm gonna close this one down. I hope it was edifying and exhortating. I'm gonna close out and give all praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Hey, shalom to the next one. Shalom.